It's finally here. My course, Music Branding Mastery, is open and enrolling right now. So you've learned from me in earlier videos a little bit about why music branding is so important, whether you're an artist, a producer, or a songwriter. I also shared with you some of my own experiences and my journey and how it's not only worked for myself, but other people as well that I've worked with in the music industry, like Joyner Lucas, and how I discovered him in 2013 and how he used his superpower to essentially transform his life and become a Grammy-nominated artist. So it's no secret, aside from having great music, branding is the key to getting it out there and getting yourself out there. So right now is the best time to invest in yourself and learn about all the different tools that can help you do exactly that. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you would know that I'm not the type of person to gas people up. I'm always gonna keep it real with everyone. I'm not gonna make you a bunch of false promises about what this can do for you, and I'll even be the first to tell you that the music industry isn't for everyone. Some folks are just okay with keeping music as their hobby, and that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And even after you finish my course, you're not going to see results right away. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience, consistency, and hard work. However, I'm very, very confident that if you finish my course and you apply everything that you've learned over the next couple years, you will figure out a way to be successful. It's only a matter of when. So now that we're clear on that, what I can promise you is this. This is by far the best, most comprehensive information and content that I've ever released in my 14 years of being in the music industry. I don't hold back anything. I'm sharing all the sauce and giving you all the information that I've learned. And not just from my own experiences, but from others that I've learned along the way as well. I'm gonna break down step by step what you need to do, why, and how. So I honestly believe this will be a massive help in you figuring out how to build your brand, finding an audience, and winning at what you love to do, which is making music. You probably already have a good idea at this point about what some of the challenges are in pursuing a music career. And personally for me, it's been really difficult up to this point to just find the time to give you this information and package it in a nice, neat little course. I get literally hundreds of questions, emails, DMs, every single week from aspiring music creatives about how to brand yourself, how to market yourself, and do all the things that I'm talking about to you right now. And unfortunately, I just never had the capacity to respond to every single person individually. But I finally reached a point in my career where I have some help, and that's allowed me to create Music Branding Mastery so that everyone who wants to learn from me how now can. So here's what you can expect from it. In part one, I'm going to show you how to identify and discover your own personal brand. You'll start to understand what exactly makes you special as a music creative, and we're going to start to build on that from the ground up. And you'll honestly probably even discover some stuff along the way that you didn't even know about before. And that's where everything will start from. I call it planting the seed. In part two, I'm going to talk about the execution of it. Everything you need to do to start creating content, best practices to engage with people and your audience on social media, and ultimately build your brand and build your audience. And I'm also going to provide you with some tools and resources that I personally use to help you execute and do these things DIY. This part is all about watering the seed that we planted. And finally, in part three, you'll learn how to actually monetize your brand and start making money. So at this point, you've put in the work, you have the music, you have the audience. Now it's time to start monetizing it and building a real business. So that means registering your business entity, creating multiple revenue streams as an artist, producer, or songwriter, collaborating with brands, getting sponsorships and endorsements. So we've planted the seed, we've watered the seed, and now it's time to start watching your seed grow and reaping the benefits. Now, there are a lot of paths to success in the music industry. There's not just one way. But this is why it's different from everything else that's out there. Because most people honestly won't talk about it. It's not something that can be explained in a 1-minute Instagram video, even though I've tried to do that. And if you're just looking online for answers, it can be confusing because you're probably sourcing it from a lot of different places. You're getting some on YouTube, you're getting a little bit on Google from this person and that person, and you don't always know who to trust and who's credible and has good information. So it's really trying to like put a puzzle together in the dark, and a lot of times you'll be left with more questions than when you originally started. So my goal was to build something comprehensive and paint the full picture from the ground up. And I'm sharing all the sauce, everything that I've experienced and that has personally worked for me and that I've learned from so many other people in the past 14 years. You just have to learn it, take notes, and apply everything that you can to your own career. So there's one final thing that I left out: the bonuses. So this is where it gets even better, because I'm including 5 free bonuses with Music Branding Mastery that has a total value of $4,398. I told y'all I'm not holding back. So my goal was to stack as much value as I possibly can in this course, and that's why I'm including an additional $4,398 worth of additional bonuses with this entire opportunity. And the great part about these bonuses is not just random things that I'm throwing in there. Everything ties into the course. It's just a bunch of extra stuff to help you reinforce and leverage your brand. Bonus 1 will be a private group Q&A with me and everyone else that enrolls in the course. So the great part about this is that if you have any additional questions after you go through the course, this will be the perfect opportunity for you to connect with me, ask questions, and even network with everyone else that also took the course. So the information will be priceless, but the networking aspect of it will also be amazing, because it's going to be a small, really dedicated group of like-minded artists, producers, and songwriters from around the world. So the whole value of this bonus is around $1,200. Bonus 2 is a tutorial on how to run an effective Facebook and Instagram ad campaign. And it's really powerful, because this is going to show you how to run an effective Facebook or Instagram ad to promote your new song, your new video, your merch, your tour, whatever you want. No more wasting money on ads, and this skill set is so priceless because it puts the control back in your hands. And you could potentially make a lot of money just knowing how to run your own effective Facebook or Instagram ad campaign. But this bonus is easily valued at about $1,100. Bonus 3 is something that I've never done before, but it's gonna be my own private social media DM template. This is going to teach you how to master the art of DMing people on social media, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Approach is everything, and a lot of people do this part wrong. So I thought it'd be really helpful to literally put together like a copy-paste template for you that you can use to reach out to other artists or producers that you want to collaborate with, and even brands. So because this is so exclusive and people ask me all the time, how should I approach this? This is going to easily be valued at $499. Bonus 4 is really dope because it's volume 1 and 2 of my exclusive ebook, 10 Music Industry Gems. When I released volume 1, people loved it so much. I got so much good feedback from it. So I decided to do a volume 2, but volume 2 is only going to be exclusive to everyone that buys the course. So I've never released it before. No one has ever seen it. It's only going to be available to you when you buy the course. Packed with a ton of really helpful insight about the music industry and about entrepreneurship. I think you're really going to enjoy this. So this part of the bonus is valued at $99 for both volumes 1 and 2 of my ebook. So bonus 5, I saved the best for last. You're going to get exclusive access to my private Facebook group. So you'll get lifetime access to my exclusive private Facebook group, which will also have a really dope, like-minded community of producers, artists, engineers, and other creative people, musicians. Not to mention that I'll be in there every day just engaging with people, answering questions, networking, sharing resources, all of that. So unlimited access, and honestly, I don't even really know the value of what something like this is, but I can tell you that when I do one-on-one consultations, those usually cost an average of about $1,500. So all that's left to do now is actually buy the course. Just click the button below to enroll right now in Music Branding Mastery. You'll be asked for a payment method. You can pay with PayPal or Stripe. Fill out the information, and boom, that's all you got to do. So click below right now, secure your spot in Music Branding Mastery, which also is going to include $4,398 worth of additional free bonuses. So how it's going to work after you enroll in Music Branding Mastery, you'll immediately get access to the members area where you can set up your account login and your password. And this is also where you're going to get access to all of the free bonuses that are included in the course. So there's actually a really good chance that the course will close sooner if the spots fill up before the countdown timer hits 0. But there are actually way more people that signed up for the early access list, way more than I was anticipating, plus my additional 500,000 followers on social media that are going to be rushing this page as soon as it opens. So if you're truly interested in securing your spot for Music Branding Mastery, make sure you don't wait. Do not procrastinate. It's super, super important that you're proactive about it. Sign up below for Music Branding Mastery right now if you want to enroll, plus $4,398 of additional free bonuses on top of it. Hope to see you in the members area. Talk to you soon.